Hi guys! So we are Belaatz. We are back again and I am Patrice, your at steer Belaatz.
I'm Belle. I'm Belle Tier Belaatz. I'm Ash. The A. It's Belaatz.
And we are Belaatz featuring our other group members.
I am Louise.
I am Nathan.
And I'm Jaden.
Yes. So,
So, everyone here, we see each other naman every day, but I'm still happy that we are back again sa house of Ashley to have our a live stream once again, because I think it's been months since our last live stream. So it is very I'm just very happy na we are here once again. So how about you guys? How do you guys feel today?
who's first? For me, Isabel first since she's the start of Belaatz.
Okay, so for me, the same lang din as Luis. It feels good to be back, and I hope our stream will end up smoothly.
Yes. How about you, Ashley?
The same as their answers, and I hope this stream will end very nicely and smoothly without any problems.
Actually, same thoughts there. And yeah, I hope that we don't have any technical difficulties or something. Yeah. What about you?
So far I'm doing great, and I just hope the stream throughout the stream will do well, and there'll be no errors and such.
Mm. And as this is the last, as this is the last time that we would be streaming, I hope that everyone was, every one of us would have a very memorable time and have fun with each other as we do our live stream. And
Yeah, we really do hope that not only us yung mag-have fun, I hope the viewers as well. So, now that we know that everyone in this room is very ecstatic about our live stream, how about the viewers?
How are you
How are you guys
guys?
feeling?
Comment.
Comment. Let's check the comments.
Let's check the comments. Shout out to Patrice. Thank you. Na shout out na kita. By Shay.
Thank you salamat.
How about you guys?
James.
Wow.
Yo, LeBron James is here. What's up, LeBron? Someone.
Ozroar said, I am having fun na po.
Yeah.
Wow.
Paano fun? Paano fun?
Na-miss ko kayo by Shay.
Same.
Same. We miss you too, guys. So, yeah. So, we are very glad that everyone is okay and everyone is happy despite all the workload that we are experiencing lately, such as IPBA, and especially our IPBA is very,
Yeah.
like, very heavy siya, no? Sa shoulders, especially like research and filming. So I know that our fellow classmates are also watching, and we are very thankful that you guys are taking your time to watch us. And yun. So last time, our last live stream, our topic also revolved around TikTok, but that is very subjective to our personal experience. So this time, in this live stream, the information that we will be giving you guys is now backed up by our research study, which is entitled
The
effects of TikTok usage
and the academic
performance
performance
of
of grade
grade
9
9
students.
students.
So, just to reiterate, ayun, like what they said, our research study is the effects of TikTok usage on the academic performance on grade 9 students in APEC Santa Rita, which is our school. So, it revolves around grade 9 students, but we do believe that it is significant to all students regardless of their age, gender, and grade level. So, whether you are grade 7 or grade 12, we still believe that our stream is also for you. And we will make sure na we are sure na makaka-relate kayo because especially in this generation, 'di ba? Everyone uses TikTok na. So just to be transparent with you guys before we start, our agenda proper is the following. So first things first, we will start with the benefits of TikTok. Then next is the disadvantages of TikTok. And then recommendations or alternatives. And lastly, we will be interacting with you guys, reading some comments. And if you do have any questions, clarifications, or violent reactions, we will address them immediately. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
How about you guys? Are you guys ready?
Sige.
Sige, go.
Yes.
Kunwari ako na lang.
Okay.
Yes.
So, let us now proceed to our first agenda.
What the dog doing?
Hi everyone, my name is Jaden, and here with me is my co-host Nathan. Can you say hi? Hi. Yes, and for today, we will be your hosts for this podcast discussing the benefits of TikTok. And firstly, I just want to know if everyone here uses TikTok. Yes, and I know most of you do. So for today, we will be discussing first the benefits of TikTok, especially for the grade 9 students. So, our first benefit for today is that students can connect with others who share similar interests, creating a sense of belonging and peer support. So, this is backed up by our research paper, especially in English. And for this is because most students today, especially in school hours, they connect with other students through short TikToks that help them relate to each other. And that's mostly relatable to Nathan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why the first benefit is that students can connect with others through relatable content and similar interests. And second is that through TikTok, it they can share some pretty motivational and inspirational content like podcasts from other people and some self-inspiring quotes that can help them to be more motivated during their school studies. And personally, for me, I have some short quotes and motivations that I get from TikTok, and this helps me to be more encouraged and motivated during my studies. And that is our second benefit for the benefits of TikTok. And lastly, for me, the third thing is that it also has some comedy content and some how to's, like short how to videos that can also help us to be more engaged and to feel entertained. Well, some students are stressed during their projects and open assessments. We can help ourselves by watching some short TikTok content that can help you make you laugh and overall bring a positive mood for everyone. And that's it for me. Let's move on to my co-host Nathan.
Furthermore, TikTok is a place that encourages creativity and self-expression for many students and such as yourself. The platform allows students to showcase their unique skills and talents for you to see, and also their unique personalities, and is a place where you can freely express yourselves in creative ways that could resonate with your other peers. Yeah. So it's like when you TikTok can help you learn more about other people and also encourages you to be more like yourself and showcase your skills and your own personalities. And for our last benefits of TikTok usage, it's a place where you can learn useful knowledge and information that can help in your personal life or academic life, whether you're struggling or not. And it can help you further develop your own prowess or other people's prowess and expand your own knowledge. So, yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm. Good insights, Nathan. And that's it for our benefits of TikTok usage. And as we move on to the disadvantages, please stand by for our next co-host for this podcast. Bye.
What the dog doing?
Hi guys.
So, we are the next speakers for today. I am Louise.
I am Ashley.
So, just like what Jaden and Nathan mentioned, they talked about the benefits of TikTok. So, it is really true naman na TikTok is an app where students can benefit from it. Especially it has short videos and there are actually content creators that offer like tips and study tips and tricks. So, just a fun fact, since research naman to, there's this one influencer na really helped us for our research. I forgot her name, pero she's a girl. So if you know, you know. So she's very helpful talaga when it comes to our research. And we although we do have an LF naman, we had an additional source of guide sa paggawa ng research namin. So now that Jaden and Nathan have covered the positive effects, so we do believe that everything has a good has disadvantages. So hindi lang naman sunshine and rainbows ang TikTok. It also has a bad side, which me and Ashley will be talking about it. So, there are a lot of disadvantage of TikTok usage, and one of them is that it promotes multitasking among students, which leads to an eventual distraction and slow progress. So, I am also a victim of this. So, I think all of us naman, no? Umamin kayo. So using TikTok, since when we use TikTok, di ba, we are on our phone. So, it is very convenient na nasa kamay lang natin siya. Which causes us na kapag may ginagawa tayong chores, there are tendencies na pwede rin nating hawak-hawak yung phone natin or nakapatong siya sa table while we are doing something. So, in an instance, some people think na okay siya. Okay naman siya na nag-multitask ka. People think that way na mas mabilis daw yung progress when you are doing two things at a time. But that is actually not advisable. So, maybe for other people, gumagana siya. But to students, it is not advisable because nasi-split yung attention mo into two things. And when that happens, you are most likely to spread your energy into both things when they should be used as a fuel to do one thing. So, for example, when you are doing your open assessment and your TikTok, do you think na makaka-focus ka when makaka-focus ka in accomplishing those two tasks? Di ba hindi? Kasi nadi-distract ka. So, that is multitasking. So, yun. So, next is students forget their academic responsibilities and struggle to prioritize their tasks. So, there's this term called bed rotting. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
So, what is bed rotting?
Bed rotting is like you just want to lay down the whole day and just like scroll through your phone in bed. That's what brain rotting is for me.
Yeah, bed rotting. So, this is it's very known to a lot of students in our generation to rot in bed. And especially to us grade 10 students, we have online class during Friday. So, when you scroll into TikTok, ito kasi, TikTok has an algorithm which means that the videos that you interact with, like kahit as simple as yun lang lagi yung pinapanood mo or liking, commenting, putting it in your favorites, it will cause your For You page to attract more of that content. So, what happens kapag yung page mo is puro videos that will catch your attention? Diba? It creates an addictive nature. Na kasi yung wants mo nafi-feed ng TikTok. Kaya nagiging dependent ka sa application na yon. And the more you use TikTok, the more you become dependent on it. So what does that mean? What does psychologically being dependent on TikTok mean? Meaning, nahihirapan ka na mag-detach to TikTok. You cannot do things without TikTok anymore. So, and as a result, you might be prone to forgetting your academic responsibilities. So, what are examples of academic responsibilities?
Um, uh, some academic responsibilities are like yung OAs and IPBAs that we have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yun, like, integrated performance-based assessments, like our projects, research, our filming, and our presentations, we might seem to forget that. Kasi, when we scroll TikTok, there is a likely chance na your perception of time is diminished. Like, for example, you're scrolling to TikTok, and when you stop, tinignan mo yung time, and you mentioned, hala, 3 p.m. na pala, 4 p.m. na pala, hindi na kami nakagawa ng presentation. So that is an example. Actually, it's not just academic responsibilities. It's also your responsibility as a child. Baka hindi ka na mautusan. And when you are being told to wash the dishes by your parents, nagdadabog ka pa. Kasi nadidistrop yung time mo to watch TikTok. So, that is one of the effects of TikTok that leans on the negative side. So, next is prone to misinformation and disinformation. So, do you guys know the difference between misinformation and disinformation? Kindly mention it at the chat box. May libreng candy. May libreng candy yung mga
May
kasagot.
libreng
Yeah.
KitKat matcha.
May KitKat matcha sponsored by Ashley Kate. Misinformation and disinformation.
Sige guys, i-search nyo na.
You guys can search it on Google. Paunahan na lang maglapag sa chat.
Citation.
Citation!
Joke lang.
Hala, no one's typing the answer. You guys don't know the answer. Hala.
Wala, iba na yan. Ay, joke lang.
Nagta-type ba daw sila? They're
Type
still
daw.
typing.
Take your time.
Take your
bro.
time. We have a lot of time, guys.
Wag naman 1 hour yung pag-type.
Hala. Sirit na ba, guys? In 3, 2, hala. 3, 2, 1. So, the difference between misinformation and disinformation is that misinformation is, from the word itself, information that is false. Ganun din naman yung disinformation. But the thing is, disinformation is on purpose. The purpose of the giver of that information is to lure people into believing false like it is not true. It is a bluff basically. So it is on purpose. Yun talaga yung purpose ng author, which is to spread lies in the internet or to other people. So that's the same thing with misinformation. However, hindi siya on purpose. So how does one spread information that is false by accident? So as humans, it is in our nature to have different connotations in a lot of subjects. So for example, Ashley can view TikTok in a positive way. But me, I view it in a different way. I may view it in a negative way. Like, do you guys see it? So, you guys what I'm talking about. So, truth can be fabricated when the author, yung pagkaintindi ng author is very different from what the actual thing is. So, tendency niyan, kapag nag-spread siya ng information, it might be subjective to their opinion. Nagiging misinformation siya. And that is very prominent to TikTok because there are no guidelines kung sino ba yung pwedeng mag-post ng TikTok videos. There are no qualifications kung sino yung pwede mag-post on TikTok. Anyone can post on TikTok. Like, right now, I can just create a TikTok account and then post. It's that easy. No? So, TikTok is not really a good, reliable source of information. Although, we are not diminishing naman the fact na there are actually helpful influencers in TikTok, but it is much preferred to not go with that risk and search na lang sa Google para mas madali. Plus, may citation ka pa. So, that is a bonus. So, let's proceed to the next one, which will be discussed by my partner.
So for the next one is mental fatigue. Like when like you've been exposed to like fast-paced videos that can like cause mental confusion and or exhaustion, and this may give you the difficulty in retaining knowledge, right? So yeah. And moving on to the next one is procrastination. Alam ko namang a lot of us students procrastinates from time to time, and yeah, procrastination is one of them because TikTok encourages students to procrastinate and postpone academic tasks, which leads to students experiencing constraints and pressure. Kasi what if nandun na yung deadline, tapos hindi pa nagagawa because you keep procrastinating. And I can relate sometimes. And another disadvantage is the reduced attention span, because the more students engage with like short form content, parang
Nasasanay.
yeah, the more the brain becomes conditioned to avoid deeper and sustained focus. Over time, parang nawi-weaken yung ability nila mag-focus on that certain task. So, yeah, that's all for the
Yeah, so to conclude the disadvantage of TikTok usage, it's very reliant on how the users use TikTok. So it really falls onto responsibility, guys. Kasi the more you use TikTok, you are more prone to facing disadvantages. Or for example, like what Ashley said, if sinanay mo yung sarili mo to feed into short form videos, your brain, yun na lang yung kaya niyang i-intake. So what happens if you watch long videos, especially us, our EG and Wikis provide long videos like 10 minutes, your brain will not take it anymore and mahihirapan na siya mahirapan na yung brain mo to digest videos that are less than 1 minute, no? So yeah, it does really weaken. Not only that, it also diminishes your attention span. So again, also reliant on how you use it. Kasi if nasanay ka to short videos that after 5 to 10 seconds you can just swipe it to reveal a next video, what if you are in a discussion? You cannot swipe your teacher naman eh. you will be stuck with your teacher for hours. So, tapos ang mangyayari nun, you will divert your focus into something else. Kasi that is what you get used to. Now, when you're tired of a video, you can just shift your focus onto something else. So, yun na yung naging takbo ng brain. So, it really falls onto how responsible you use TikTok, not just as a student, but as a person. So, some students can claim na, I am responsible naman, and all I face are positive effects. Maybe, hindi mo na-realize na, na you guys are facing negative effects na pala. So, it is important to reflect, look back on your IPBA mode and see if are you making progress ba talaga. And if you can test then, if you find na you are struggling with TikTok, try using TikTok for a week. Then assess yourself. What are the progresses that you made? What did you notice to yourself? And then the next week, try to not use TikTok at all. Then once again, assess. Next is compare and contrast. What are the things that you experienced when you were using TikTok during that week, and the next week that you didn't use TikTok? So, you guys get what I'm trying to say? Try to experiment, no? So, baka TikTok pala yung reason on why you are struggling to make progress in your IPBA, or the reason why your scores are low in your open assessment. No? So, it is important to experiment talaga. Let us not stick ourselves sa nakasanayan natin. So, shout out to Code of Confidence. If you guys, I would like to promote din, no, yung LPAD session namin. Although natapos na siya. So, yeah. So, if you guys watch that, very connected lang din siya dito. Don't be afraid to experiment, no. Kasi if you did fail naman, you can just stand back up. You have nothing to lose. And if you do experience some positive changes, then much better. You never know if you never try. So, do you guys have any questions so far? Clarifications? We will address it right now. Feel free to ask questions, guys.
Gagawin ko yan sa completion.
Read.
Ano pa yan sa...
Ozroar?
Ozroar? Ozroar said, Ox, gagawin ko yan sa completion week.
Ay, sa completion week pa.
Why not?
Why not now? Okay, it is important to do it, no? Siguro hala, Ozroar, you're a victim of procrastination. You're postponing it, ah. You're postponing it. Hindi, joke lang. Siguro you have your own reason why you want to postpone it. Okay. So, J2AB said, why is Ash so pretty? Hala, why daw? Can you give us some self-care tips? Self-care tips.
Wala guys, tubig lang to. Chill.
Stay hydrated, baka kaka-TikTok mo, nakakalimutan mo ng uminom ng water. So, yun din. It is also important to be responsible with your daily necessities. Maybe you constantly scroll on TikTok, you forget to take a bath na. You forget to drink water. You forget to eat food. So that is a serious issue na if the reason why you don't eat food is because of TikTok. So we will not delve into eating habits. That is actually a topic of another group. So shout out to what's their group name?
Beyond the classroom.
Group 3 Beyond the Classroom. So shout out to you guys. That is, if you want to know more about that topic, go watch their live stream. Free promotion na yan, ah. So, yun. So, we're very glad to take part of this session. So, that basically concludes the disadvantages of TikTok usage. So, do you have anything else to say?
Nothing else.
Nothing else. So yon, we are very ecstatic and thankful. No, so let us proceed to the next part, which is the recommendations. So meron ngang disadvantages. So what can you do as a student instead of using TikTok? So you will know that when we come back. Bye bye.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Hi guys! So, now, me and Isabel, I am Patrice,
I am Isabel.
and today,
We are gonna talk about the recommendations and alternatives since the the first four members are done talking about the pros and cons. So
let's start.
first on our list is learning or improving a skill or a hobby. So instead of scrolling endlessly and just laying down, rotting on your bed, why not try focusing and learning a new skill? So this can include craft making, ano pa ba? Madami. Like
Baking.
baking, yeah, cooking. So you can watch YouTube tutorials, and if you want short videos, you can go on TikTok, but do not just lay down. You have to do them. So, okay, next we have is joining sports activities. So, I think for me this is very important that you do sports since it can help us a lot in our overall health and well-being. So, and hindi lang siya it doesn't only help in improving your socializing skills, it also improves um your fitness. Yes.
Yes.
And then bukod doon, aside from that, you in the future you can use those skills or like the talent that you learn from learning those sports, you can use them in the future. So you never know, baka mamaya you're so good at that sports na makapasok ka na ng UAAP. Okay, so now for the third recommendation, we should, or you guys should, join school clubs and other extracurricular activities. So another way to practice or improve your social skills, your thinking skills, and kasi when you're in a club, you get to brainstorm with other members. So example, me and Pat are both in the TLE club, and I don't know if you guys heard about our projects, but we are pretty much active the whole school year. So, Pat?
Yes. Okay. For the first one, another, spend quality time with friends and families. instead of scrolling through social media, like through TikTok, why not spend with our family or friends? Like, have fun. Like, not only to scroll on TikTok, blah blah blah.
Play games.
Yeah, cause guys, cause guys, if you watch TikTok all day, if you watch TikTok all day, left out ka, 'di ba? Like, what if your families have plans na wala ka and you didn't know because yun nga, you're on TikTok. So, yeah. You guys should spend not kayo lang but us also. So, yeah. For the fifth one, explore new interests. Just like what Isabel said, diba? Yeah. You should explore more to expand your skills. Yeah. Cause
It's important.
Because it's important. And like, we're really young pa. I mean, yeah, some of us. So, we can expand more pa on our interest. And we can learn a lot of hobbies pa rin. So, yeah, until we're studying pa, we can, kasi, if we're studying kasi, like, kunwari, after the school year, may break. After the break, hindi na dapat yung like magsa-scroll lang tayo sa TikTok. We should explore new interests rin, 'di ba? So yeah. And for another alternative is to watch academic related TikToks instead of watching TikTok purely for entertainment, because they can improve your academic and also expand your knowledge in a fun and engaging way. Okay, this is so real. Kasi there's a lot of content creators na they share their high school moments, experiences. They also share their learnings through TikTok. So yeah, and there are a lot of content creators rin that helps us with our education, especially with our education.
Just like what Luis said kanina during when we were doing our research, we had this one influencer, content creator that we use as like a guide to making our research. So that's a big help. But again, we shouldn't use TikTok as like, we shouldn't rely on it a
Yeah.
lot. Kasi not all information is true and most of them are kulang sila since the videos in TikTok are short. So it's better to do researches and find other what do you call this? Find what you're finding in other tools and platforms. Ayan.
Yeah. Okay. These videos, which is the TikTok videos that is educational, can help you improve your academics and expand your knowledge in a fun and engaging way. That's true. Not only do they help with school, but they can also prepare you for your future academic topics. Plus, you can learn fun facts, life lessons, and even practical life skills, like managing time, studying effectively, or handling stress. TikTok isn't just for entertainment, it can also be educational if you choose the right content. Yes.
Yes.
So,
I'd like to add na YouTube Shorts is not the same as like yung mga reels dyan. So, guys, if you want alternatives aside from TikTok, tas sasabihin niya na IG Reels or kung ano pa mang short videos, those doesn't work kasi they're basically the same as TikTok kasi
Yeah.
they have the same mechanism like unlimited scrolling and most of them are full of entertainment and memes only. So, ayun. So, that basically sums up our session.
yes.
Wait lang guys. Okay, let's now move on to reading some comments.
Yes.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Hi! Hi guys, we're back as the whole group. Belaatz, let's go!
Yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Mm.
So let us read. Although no one's commenting right now, let us read past comments. So first things first, from Lexa, support from Group 2. So thank you guys. So shout out to Hoops by Kala, if I'm not mistaken. Shout out to your group. You guys did a good job. Yesterday ba? Yesterday. So actually Patrice is the tech team for their live stream. So congratulations, Hoops by Kala. Next is from Papa Tony's. Let's go, Jaden. What can you say about that?
What can you say about Papa Tony's comment?
Thank you.
Okay guys, so please keep the comments going kasi we'd like to interact with you guys more. This is the second batch of reading your comments.
Yes.
Go.
I saw a past comment. It says here, ano po yung pros and cons ng paggagamit ng TikTok?
Ooh.
So if you listen from Louise, Ashley, Nathan, and Jaden, you would know the pros and cons of TikTok usage, as well as the recommendations and alternatives that we just mentioned po.
Yes. So the pros of TikTok is it's entertaining. So if you're feeling stressed, you're feeling burnt out, you can use TikTok to to just relax for a bit, to lay low for a while, and then but the thing is, the disadvantage is if you use TikTok too much, you might be reliant on it. Again, the term psychologically dependent, you cannot function anymore without TikTok. So that is a disadvantage of TikTok. So we are not patronizing users who use TikTok because we we use TikTok as well, no? So it depends lang talaga siya on how you use it and how responsible you are as a digital citizen. So not just TikTok but other social media platforms as well. So next, once again by Papa Tony's, Pogi mo Jaden. What can you say about that?
You're welcome.
Okay, next guys. Comment guys. Ay, shout out to Lorene. Kanina niya pa ako chinachat. She kept on telling me to do a shout out for her. Shout out? Shout out.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
shout out Lorene Dominic Angat. Stay tuned guys.
Yeah. So shout out to Group 1, Talk About Pop, and shout out to For the Win and Sparks Media Co. So shout out to you guys. We did we all did a successful live stream, which I'm very proud of. So I'll also use this as an opportunity to promote our upcoming film. So um we would like to promote me and Ashley's film, and it is entitled Antimbang ng Hustisya. Ooh, it's a psychological horror slash drama film. Um, Me and Ashley are an actors for that. So it is very I can ensure you guys that if you watch our film, you will have fun and yeah, you will have fun and learn something from it. So hindi lang siya puro shocking na horror kinemberlu. So yeah, I think I cannot promise this, but for our fellow classmates na grade 10, I think we will have a teaser or trailer that will be played next Monday. But I cannot promise that but we will try our best to do that. So yeah, stay tuned.
Stay tuned as well to our film. So we can't disclose it yet, but we do have our individual films as well with different group mates naman. So it's not just Belaatz yung group mates namin, but we also have different group mates. Shout out na lang sa inyo guys. And we hope that we'll work well together.
Yes! Kayo guys.
I would like to shout out Miss Pleasy.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Miss B.
Yeah, for this live stream.
Is she watching?
Probably.
Miss is probably watching.
I just want to shout out Ulrich, Johan, and all the boys out there for watching.
Boys only?
All the boys, all the boys and girls out there, and for all of the viewers who are watching, I just want to say thank you. Mm.
Shout out to all of my friends that I said watch our live pero hindi naman pala nanood. Ganyan kayo.
Ayan, nagtampo na siya. Okay.
There's a request in the comment section for Ashley.
Shout out po kay Jumichi Bustos. Thank you for watching. Wala daw siya shout.
Meron.
I'm gonna say shout out to my guy, Gavin.
Oh, shout out to Gavin. So someone asked, where can our films be watched? So I'm not sure to. So for our film, me and Ashley's film, it can be watched in Facebook and YouTube. So the release date is not yet disclosed since we are still in the middle of filming. And yeah, how about the other films, guys? Where do you think will it be posted?
I think I'm not sure kasi all of us are still filming and currently revising scripts and etc. So just stay tuned guys. We will update our social medias naman. So stay tuned. Okay. Ano pa? Okay.
So, sa faculty. So, yun. Once again, we are giving our gratitude to Miss Bleezy, our Life Labs LF for giving us the opportunity to be ourselves on screen. So, personally, I've had fun.
Me too.
Yeah. How about you guys? Did you guys have fun?
Same.
Yeah, it's very fun. Actually, at first, I thought that it's going to be awkward on speaking on a screen. Eh, wala namang tao. But, as the time progresses, I find it very natural.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's very
it's very comfortable as well. I noticed that, it's like when you speak yourself in the mirror. Yeah, it's like that for me. How about you guys?
It's the same lang. Parang it comes out so naturally to the point na parang every after a person says something, you just want to add something else. So it just keeps the conversation going, and that's the reason why this podcast is actually very
easy for us to do kasi we're such yappers, all of us. So, well, not really all of us, but we do talk a lot in person as a group. So, kayo guys. Ano yan?
Since the last days that we stream, or the last few days, I just want to say that we've gotten used to streaming a lot since there's sometimes na kinakabahan pa din kami, but overall it helps us to be more engaged with you guys, and it helps us be more confident in front of other people.
Code of confidence.
Confidence.
Sige. Okay, Luis.
So, yeah. So, this is actually our last live stream. So, we'll miss you. Are you guys gonna miss this?
Yes.
Definitely. I will definitely miss the nature of streaming. No. Although the planning could be a bit hectic, but when we do the live stream itself, it's very fun. And it's actually nakakabitin na 1 hour lang. Time flies so fast, no? Pero when we are struggling, it flies so slow for some reason. So, ayun. So, once again, I am Luis Baston.
I am Ashley.
I am Isabel Perono.
I am Patrice Peralta.
I'm Jaden Rivera.
I'm Nathan Leo.
And we are Belaatz!
That's signing off, guys.
Signing off. Bye guys.
Thank you for all the viewers out there.
Bye-bye! Thank you guys. Long.